E-Verify system forced offline by arrows making employers nervous to hire. Vertical line World News. Vertical line TheGuardian.com. Turn autoplay off. Turn autoplay on. Please activate cookies in order to turn autoplay off. Jump to Content S. Jump to Comments C. Jump to Site Navigation 0. Jump to Search for. Terms and Conditions 8. Edition, UK USO. Your activity. Email subscriptions. Account details. Linked services. Profile mobile. About us. About us. Australia team. Contact us. FAQs. Press office. Jobs. Terms of service. Privacy policy. Advertising guide. Guardian Weekly. Subscribe. How to subscribe. Guardian Weekly. Email services. Evany. Android. .gsc Control CSE width 25 rem exclamation point important. Padding 0. Float right. Input.gsc search button background color. Number sign PDDDD. Border color. Number sign PDDDD. Input.gsc search button hover background color. Number 999. Border color. Number 999. News. World. Sport. Comment. Culture. Business. Environment. Science. Travel. Technology. Life and style. Data. TV. Video. News. World news. U.S. politics. E-Verify system forced offline by arrows making employers nervous to hire. E-Verify is the federal government's system for checking whether new hires can legally work in the U.S. by arrows, and it's gone offline. Share. Tweet this. Email. Dominic Rush in New York. TheGuardian.com. Saturday, October 5, 2013 02.09 AEST. Jump to comments. Last year, the government said more than 900,000 workplaces across the U.S. were using the system. Photograph, U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services. Ivory Home Builders has been the biggest home builder in Utah for 30 years. After weathering the worst recession in living memory, Chris Gamfralas, Ivory's president, was beginning to believe the recovery was finally taking hold. Now he says the government shutdown is threatening to undermine his business and the entire economy. Congress could not have chosen a worse time to do this, said Gamfralas. Our economy is in a really tenuous position. We are in a recovery, we are not recovered, he said. These congressmen and senators are doing a great disservice to this country. One of the most immediate ways Ivory is affected is through the service known as E-Verify. E-Verify is the federal government's electronic system for checking whether new hires can legally work in the U.S. Its use varies from state to state. In Arizona, Alabama, Georgia, Mississippi, South Carolina and North Carolina, it is mandatory for all or nearly all employers, while other states have passed legislation making its use mandatory for businesses over a certain size or if they deal with government agencies. Last year the government said more than 900,000 workplaces across the U.S. were using the system and 1,200 new businesses were signing up each week. Now the government shutdown has closed E-Verify, causing chaos for businesses and workers. Utah law requires employers with more than 15 workers to use E-Verify. Ivory employs 150 people and has hired 50 of those in the last 2 years as the housing market has recovered. But for now hiring is on hold. We have a fellow right now, waiting for us to extend an offer and we can't, said Gamfralas. The federal government has said it will waive E-Verify until after the shutdown ends. But the state legislature says all employers with 50-plus employees must use E-Verify. We probably would be okay, but it's caused us to pause while we assess the implications. While he waits for the shutdown to end, Gamfralas said he was reluctant to hire and train someone and face the risk that they would subsequently not pass E-Verify. In the meantime, the shutdown of the Internal Revenue Services is making it harder for people to secure loans, and the closure of the Environmental Protection Agency means he is waiting on permits to start building. It's just unbelievable to me that Congress would do this now, he said. He is not the only concerned business owner. Julie Pace, an employment lawyer at Cabanag Law Firm in Phoenix, Arizona, said she had already received dozens of calls from worried employers in industries including automotive and aviation. It's a mess, she said. In Arizona every